Ah, no. Don't do that. No! Would you... I swear the menu on this thing. Alright, raise up tolerance? Yeah. So yeah, the stream should be starting. Everything looks good. Yeah, bit by bit, I'm trying to finish this game. Trying to play something calming before I go to sleep. Originally I was gonna stream like Rivals, but I feel like that would be too competitive and keep me up. So we'll see where this goes. Oop, the mic is a bit high in the camera.
Alright.
Okay. So I think I'm going to some new city. Hopefully there's no children kidnapping plot there. But I doubt it. This game tends to get dark real fast sometimes.
Nira speaking.
I got something on the old girl's radar.
The city ruins.
We getting attacked?
This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches, followed the thieves. For some reason...
I just want to fight. Okay. Wow. They weren't kidding about the crystals.
This is...
I mean, clearly no one's living there. Maybe you could loot the place? Did the gauntlet get the best of your stomach?
No.
You okay, buddy?
Everything okay?
Do I get points for asking?
Right.
Damn. No points. A human? I don't know, man. Like, I really want to know what the humans are. It's so weird every time they call the monsters humans.
That's why.
Oh, I should probably be reading. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
It's a bedtime story, I guess. I'm just reciting it to you, the viewer, whoever is watching. I feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom.
Alright.
I don't know about that. I feel like it'll make me feel a bit depressed seeing something like this, but sure.
So,
Here.
I thought we were gonna fight something, but okay. Show us a dead village, sure. Moving on.
As the sun sinks,
I feel like
below
we're
the
gonna get
horizon,
attacked by
the
bandits
Gauntlet
soon.
Runner arrives. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the
Every
dark,
time we get close,
warmly
something happens.
enveloping them.
Okay, another nighttime trip. The day after tomorrow will be in the real city. Okay. I could hang out with Heims. I don't know how to say his name. Heisme? I keep saying Heimsley or something. Heisme. Stroll is just, you know, being gloomy. I could go take a bath, but I don't think that's gonna do much. I'm just gonna hang out. No trace of enemies, peaceful now, which means... Yeah, whatever. Sure. I just want to get to the city, man. I want to fight. Kitchen, bathroom. I don't even know if this even does anything. My social link is already increased, but sure. It's likely formal. Okay, I can't talk. It's likely far more agreeable than my hideout. I'm glad there's no sandworms. I wish it had real beds. It has its charms. I feel like one of these will give me the most points. I think I'll joke.
Yep.
Yeah. That was something. I'll take it. Overall, these living arrangements are an improvement in comfort and leisure, but if I may lodge one complaint, it's those things. What things? The way they built their nests and fields. Just the thought of them fills me. What?
Understood.
Are you talking about insects? If we remain diligent in our cleaning effort, they should have little reason to trespass into our spaces. I think he's talking about cockroaches or something. Right? Let me see. What is he? These are an improvement by fire. The way they build their nests and fields. It sounds like he's talking about cockroaches. Nothing in the conversation points to it, though.
All right.
Unless he's talking about sandworms. Okay. Great. All right. City.
Time marches on, and the age
Get me
of
to
a
the
new
city,
king
please. Come on.
draws nearer.
I just want to get to a new quest. Hopefully one that doesn't involve kidnapping children. Or children getting kidnapped, I mean. Okay. Seawater. Yeah, so we put the forest behind us. Yeah.
I see.
I'm surprised we haven't got jumped yet, you know? Every time we start, you know, traveling, just a day or two we get jumped. Fingers crossed we don't get attacked. Because usually that boss is the toughest. The ones that come like midway while we're traveling. I'm gonna read a book. What is she doing here? Get my tolerance up because I cannot hang out with that little kid at the bar if my tolerance is low. Weird, but sure. Okay. Next morning. Oh, we're reading his diary? That's kind of messed up. Sure, I guess.
All right.
I don't feel like my tolerance should be increasing. I'm kind of invading someone's privacy, but alright. Still not level 3 though.
All right.
Wait. Level 3? No. Damn it. Oh well. Here it is. Yeah, it's always like this. Oh my god. Usually these fights are the toughest, so...
Hey!
It's her again? Look, if you're not gonna join my team, can you stop trying to, like, harass me?
Hurry it up!
Yeah, sure. I don't know if she's ever gonna join my team. She's just getting kind of annoying. Alright, let's fight her. Without killing her, I hope. It's always just her.
So we meet again. Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Last time it was 3 versus 1. Now it's 4 versus 1.
Learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose.
I know I got her friend killed,
Big
but
talk.
she doesn't
Well,
know that.
I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give
I
them all
will.
I've got?
I will
promise the
end
whole I'd
racism
become
when I'm
queen.
king.
You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
I mean, look around. Okay, now it's 5 against 1. Like,
Looks like
do you even have a crew?
So have we.
Okay, kind of feel bad. What is her weakness?
Looks like you can't brute force through this one.
I don't think she has weaknesses. Let's try sleep shot. I doubt she'll fall asleep. Yeah.
With these fists to the fore,
Okay.
I shall vanquish evil.
How about we punch her in the face?
Take that!
Nope.
By my sword.
No. Maybe
now.
slashing her face?
For all that we
Come on.
strive for,
Decent damage?
my blade cuts like the wind.
That's good.
Ready to
Let's
lose?
go.
Me? Lose? Like, you're almost half health.
Wind.
Okay. Really not looking good for her.
Blood stick. Nice one, Captain.
This is kind of sad, not gonna lie. Alright, let's try darkness.
Rancor.
Not darkness.
Are you prepared?
You know what? Move back.
I shall
Try
vanquish
Blizzard.
evil.
I feel like she probably doesn't have a weakness, but I just want to
Last chance
resist.
to
She
give
does
up.
have resistance. Okay, light. I don't have electricity. I feel like that's gonna be the one thing that's gonna be her weakness, huh?
With blade in hand.
Fire.
Hulkenberg got them right.
Her weakness is fire. Okay, cool. Do I have an item to... No, I don't.
Gotta
I
rethink. I won't
guess
hold back.
just wind.
Scour.
Ready to lose?
Face me.
Have I tried light?
That's nothing.
Nah. That's not her weakness.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this
Can you not
is
count,
the
lady?
Vikings. Get ready to get stomped.
Why am I... She acts like it's a 1v1.
This is a joke.
She's gonna heal? How much? 3... I could work with that, I guess.
Closing the distance. After me.
How about I use a special? Deal heavy to one enemy power proportional to caster's remaining HP.
No.
Nah,
I call upon
nah.
royal power
Let's just
within.
crack her skull.
I'll crush you.
I
Okay.
step into the fray.
Wait.
To the rear, for all that we
Get the
strive
weakness.
Hulkenberg got them right.
Okay.
I'm all prepared.
Nah. Just win.
That's nothing.
Now we strike.
Deal extreme physical damage to one enemy and removes buff effects. You know what? Sure, why not?
Witness our secret technique.
This might kill.
Apologies. Would you
Close,
Going
close.
in for the kill.
Ah, oh, whoa. Okay, I take it back.
I have your back.
Oh, never mind. She defended me.
You'll
Great.
feel this one.
That's my tank.
Okay. Gotta heal up. The captain's
Well,
left leg.
I shall vanquish
I
evil.
think we're in a good spot.
Take that.
GG. It was close. She pulled out one last, hoorah before she went down.
Why? Why?
Lady,
I trained
look around
so
you.
much for this. This isn't
No
supposed
amount of
to
training is
happen.
going to help you against 5 people with weapons. 5 skilled people with weapons. Okay, I got her fists, I guess? Gloves? That's cool. I'll just give it to Stroll since he's a brawler. I think I cracked some ribs, though. My popularity increased for beating up the pink cat girl. Okay, if I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me? I don't think she's ever gonna join us. Okay. Oh, is this her other friend?
Yeah.
Okay, a cat boy or man. Cool. You're as tough as I say. I'm not gonna even pretend I know how to pronounce that name. Eudoricas? Eudorikis? Doritos. I'm calling you Doritos. Pardon me. I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows. Okay.
Oh,
Are all these people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end? I'm guessing there's people in that cart. I don't see anyone, though. Well, what other options do we have? So are these guys like the Khajiit, in Skyrim? The cat people who get, like, prejudice against them? Why do cat people get that? It's kind of sad. Which is weird. These guys aren't that cat-like compared to the Khajiit. They're just humans with furry ears, I guess. Are we gonna get a sob story? Has made a generous donation. Now we can eat for once. Hey, I'm rich. I could help, but I don't think my character's gonna do anything. Same thing happened in Persona 5. My character had all this money, and one of the teammates was just like starving. He was a starving artist, whatnot. I could have helped him, but nah. He just slowly dies, I guess.
Well then.
We believe in you. It's strange. She looks like a main character. She acts like one. She should be a part of my team, but nah. It's a small price to pay for, but they'll be handing out to her. And she has a noble cause too. It's weird. How come she doesn't join? And the fat cats are all too happy.
I'll make it happen.
First thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their heads. They squeeze us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Is money the answer? Which gives me the most points? Will that work? Is money the answer? I got no clue.
But
I got no points off that, so I don't think that was the right answer. I was just lucky, The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Okay. Alright, so many say there's nothing to be done.
It just ain't right.
They couldn't have the Parapus start doing well for themselves. Yeah, they like the twisted world. Not everyone's like that. Let's save them too. Let's change things. You and I join my team. Okay, and with anyone able to take the throne?
Thanks.
I don't think she's joining. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. Is she just supposed to be like a Pokemon rival? That's it? She just comes, fights, gets beaten, then leaves? That's what it feels like. And it's weird. Alright. Great. New bond, I guess.
Now, a new power.
Alright, rank 3.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Brawler. I got a new archetype. Cool. The Puglist? Puglist? I don't know what that is. Is that someone who studies pugs? Sure. Okay, it's supposed to be an evolution of the Brawler. Looks cool. Definitely, it looks like a monk. Looks like Zenyatta from Overwatch. Alright. Okay. Alright. Moving on.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them.
This
the
narrator's
Gauntlet
more,
Runner
right?
arrives
It
in
sounds
a
like him.
lonely wetland.
The guy who's in
Nocturnal
my,
creatures who lay
head.
dormant beneath the fens in the... Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls.
We're still not near the city. There's a chance we could get jumped again. I could feel it in my bones. Muddy Camp. Who do I hang out with? So be arriving tomorrow. All I could tell you, no matter what city I visit, there's going to be a lot of racism. So it doesn't matter how excited my fairy friend is. It's not going to be good. This world is just awful. What do you have to say? I was very taken with the sandworm. I forget she eats weird things, man. Put that way. Could not the same be said of our powers? I'll pretend I was listening when Tuesday said that would never meet cross paths. You might be right. That's a good example. Give me those social points. I'll take it. 3 of them. Okay. You know how sometimes when the powers within us resonate? Perhaps the interweaving of these various diverse powers is what we call a miracle. Great. Okay, no more points. I thought there was going to be one more option. Imagination. Okay. Done. We're finally getting to the city. I don't trust what's going to happen.
Time marches
there,
on,
but...
and the age of a new
Okay.
king draws nearer.
How many hours do I have in this game total? I think it's like 30? And it's supposed to be an 80-hour game, so we'll see.
Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Man, sleeping in that must be not so comfortable.
Rylehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
There's just gonna be a downside, I know there's.
Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
They're hyping it up, but I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be a racist hellhole, just like
And
every
where are
other
you
city
from,
I've visited.
Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost.
They're
among
really
them.
lore dumping me,
don't
and I'm gonna
say.
pretend I know
Well,
what they're talking about.
Yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents, I've hardly seen them since
There we go. Okay. Oh, sorry if that was a little too loud. My mic just died.
Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you're bound to, eh?
I really hope
As long as we
Joanna
don't
shows
get
up.
jumped.
We resolved
We're
to
almost to
trust
the
her.
city, but every time
So
we get
simply
close,
watch
there's
and
always a
wait.
boss.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the
I won't
beautiful
believe it until I'm
crown
actually there.
jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Come on. I am not prepared for a
Port
fight.
Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of
Y-
Oceania.
yes,
a
I know.
vivacious city. Brilehaven is from the natural wonders caused by Magla to the sea guides the Gauntlet Runner into the city.
Okay. I'm just saying, the first city I went into, they were like hanging someone when I walked in. What is gonna happen here? There's always something freaky.
It's the ocean!
No, I'm not putting my guard down.
Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon.
Is there an ocean monster? They look happy, but we'll see. I don't know, man. Don't trust it. Don't trust it.
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different.
Nah,
Yes,
I refuse.
the city of water, Brilehaven.
That is interesting. They had like giant balls of water in the sky. Okay.
Sancta Cadeau.
Oh, it's that weirdo. This guy jumped
Quite a
me.
magnificent head. How
Is he
do you
gonna
think
fight me in the
it'll
middle of the
stack
street?
up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
You're telling me we just park like that? I forget that these things are kind of like living beings, right? Because I saw a beating heart in the engine room. Reminds me of like Neon Genesis or something.
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be
Hey, our jalopy's
Looks
just
like
as good.
Luis is still the only one with a
I
sky
don't
runner, though.
underestimate it.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real
Are we
aerodynamics.
really going into
Birds
the
have
depths
never
of this?
needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make.
You mean an
You'll
airplane?
see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
Yeah. I won't hold my breath. I'm looking forward to
looking
it.
forward
Give
to
me
it.
those social points. No
I'll
social
have you
points.
run in the sky with
Damn
me.
it. I think
Mark
it's
my
not in the
words.
story. You have to do it.
The pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
Oh, I forgot. This is the other purple guy. This is the
It
pimp.
isn't a walking headache.
The other purple guy I,
Well.
killed. There's so many
Head to
funky
the
looking
sea.
purple guys in this
Weren't you
game.
talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
Oh, you're
You're
getting our
the man.
Pikachu worked up.
This is a joke, is it?
Don't scratch your
He's great
face.
and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself. in
God,
some
what is this?
places.
He even has like some sort of Gucci belt
He's
on.
one of us.
What the hell?
Tis not his head.
His
the
style
other.
is so
True.
out of place in this
You're
world.
allied with a wanted criminal.
Purple
you're
cheetah
all
print.
mad.
Okay.
Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
Your dog. You name your dog Hector? That's so lame. I feel sorry for that
And
dog.
that was...
Like imagine calling your
Candidate
dog
and one
like
of
Bob or
Luis's
James or
henchmen.
something.
We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Don't tell me we had to pay for parking space. I generally hated that in like New Jersey, New
Tomorrow is
York.
finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all
Joanna,
sleep there tonight,
Joanna,
eh?
Joanna.
I can stay and wait for the cavalry.
I forgot who
Give
Joanna
the old
is.
girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
This is why you never take a break in these
It's much
long
appreciated.
RPG games.
In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They far better.
She's gonna
seafood
eat
than in
weird
the capital.
stuff. I know she is. Hope it's nothing too weird, please.
Hope it's nothing too weird.
You've nothing to fear. Truly, I find most living things are edible.
That
You
is.
need higher standards, lady.
Yeah.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you.
Do we count? We're living things.
I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find
So
ourselves
far,
some lodging.
nothing too out of the ordinary. The aspect of the city is pretty normal, but some drama's gonna pop up. I know that for sure.
Really?
We came all this way. I think we deserve a real inn. Okay. It is a nice looking city, not gonna lie. The last one kind of looked depressing. Where's the inn?
Yeah?
Mm.
Hey, mister. Just can't stand
Okay, I think it's somewhere down there. Wait, this guy? It's pointing me to this guy. Why? Yeah, I'll take you to the farm. Be sure, take me to the inn. Okay.
Say,
Kind of reminds me of Venice. Yeah, actually. Or that one city in the Hobbit movie. Oh, is it the one where the dragon attacks? Kind of reminds me of that place too. Whoa, why are you panning? Oh, well, that's something to pan towards as well. That's scary. I was talking about the guy with the fur coat down here. Okay. I wonder why it came.
Yes.
How does anyone live their life with a giant face just staring at them like that?
Well,
Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's
Okay,
future. I would be more worried that thing's gonna collapse at any second. Yeah, I would not be living in this city.
Ridiculous.
This guy, what is he dressed up as? Please tell me you have a portrait so I could see it.
Leave it to me.
I can't. I promise. He's supposed to be a normal NPC?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Of course, don't worry, I'm well versed. He's definitely shady. I get that, but what? Look at his eyes. There's no white parts in his eyes. I know I saw someone else that looked like that. I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but interesting eyes he got. And coat. I'm surprised this guy's supposed to be a normal NPC. Weird. Alright, where's the inn? Nah, not right there. Oh. What are these people? This guy he's kind of dressed up as a hippie.
Hey.
Oh, he's got a portrait. Look who's here. Loveless? Okay. I think they are a hippie. Where are you hoping to stay at the inn? Sorry to disappoint you, because I just got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper. Says it's full. Come all in. That's going to be an issue. Is there anywhere else to stay? There's 2 other inns. Could this person... This character has to be important, right? They got a portrait. There's no way they would give a character a portrait for no reason. Where nobody... Okay. Fat Bloody Chance. There's an inn past the Golden Corral. That's an actual restaurant franchise here in America. So, okay, cool. Glad to see it exists in this fantasy world.
I guess, but
Not I could afford it to begin with. The Spider's Den. I don't think that's an inn I want to stay in. There's a dodgy looking Eugene standing out front smiling all creepy like. Puts me right off. I doubt we'll get much sleep in a tavern. Alright, so I guess I'm going through each and every tavern trying to figure it out. Is it? They got another Pikachu. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This one's kind of cute compared to Heimsley, however you pronounce his name. He's cute in his own way, but this one's definitely more cuter. Were you planning to stay at the inn? Because okay.
I see.
So this inn is a bust. I feel like it's gonna drag me to Spider's Den. The one you had parked in the middle. Hey, come on, what's our technology? Let me in on it. I don't really know. Who are you again?
What?
You're terrible saying you don't remember me. I don't remember you. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I got a real gauntlet runner of my own. Okay. Interesting. That's not my first time actually bumping into that character though. Alright, so spiders, wow. Like every character I meet is like they're either crackheads or they just ran off a fashion show or something.
What is it you require?
You had to, okay. You have a look about you like one of my supporters. Will it let me in the inn? Who are you again? You truly haven't heard of me? No? Yeah. Okay. These are some interesting characters, that's for sure. Yeah, in the end, I'm just gonna end up at Spider's Den, because that's my luck. The last inn at the end of this map, over here, I think. Can I skate? I can skate here. Alright, Spider's Den. Oh my god! There's other Heimsleys. Pikachus. There are other Pikachus. As a spare room. Criminals, persecute tribes. Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business. There's something weird about him. This place. I don't want to be racist, but I think this Jeep is up to something.
Unstinking believable.
I mean, there's no other inns I can go to. I don't like that laugh, but sure, Spider's Den. I'm getting.
Well,
this is awful.
They'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
I mean, we have a Jeep with us. Maybe they won't try to steal anything from us.
I'm glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh wait, Yuji.
No, pull yourself together. It's just a.
You're scared of insects? You were living in a cave full of giant worms.
You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
Well, to be honest, worms aren't insects, so they're not as scary, I guess, compared to like spiders and roaches.
Exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctuarist.
Oh yeah, Joanna, the child kidnapper. That's who it is.
That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
Yeah. I feel like I had a heart-to-heart with her. We have to trust her.
We have to trust her.
I forget he could talk.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up?
God, you could see the insects in the background
Got the
too.
worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory.
Of course not. I'm not gonna give up my Pikachu.
Highly of your spirit.
You're our mascot.
We've done what we can do. All that's left
That's
is
a horrible
keep
thing
our
to say
chins
to
up and
someone
face
in
the
your friend group.
competition head
You're our
on.
mascot, buddy. We'll never leave you.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks.
I don't know. I don't trust the innkeeper. I feel like if we leave our stuff here, we're gonna get robbed or get diseases in this place.
Could be my last, after all.
Why did you have to say it like that?
Very funny. But I guess good.
They keep laughing it up, but something's gonna hit the fan. It always does. It always does, man. What horrors await? Oh, is there a public hanging?
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches?
Sounds
from
like a cult.
repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
Okay.
With all skills and
This guy gives me the
talents
creeps.
equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other.
That is horrible logic, my man.
Throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons.
So
of
screw ugly people, I guess. Lady, he's saying he's gonna throw you in a dungeon.
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you?
He's gonna
It isn't
throw
right.
everyone who's...
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Yes,
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win war.
I agree. What do you have to say?
Power,
Oh,
the
never
crown's
mind.
voice means nothing.
He's a
When I
war-hungry
am king,
guy.
I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head.
Yeah, no, this guy is a dictator.
Our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command.
These are some awful
Hear,
candidates.
hear, for Rousant pride.
Brother, you're not in his tribe.
Pride is there in seizing power.
She's
by
in his
force.
tribe. They got the ears.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes.
I mean, I'm all for Katarina, whatever. I'm just in it to assassinate some pretty boy, that's it.
Wallets open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be.
I mean, her platform is eat the rich. I mean, I feel like that's what everyone will cheer with. Yeah, exactly. I feel like she's the
first target
most
be the
one.
one on the throne, then.
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates
Welcome to
are all
voting.
pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel.
What do you mean? It's just people.
Unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed.
I guess it's
Is
pretty
this
normal
really
for
the kind of
us.
change His Majesty
In
wanted?
real life, I guess.
Maybe I'm
People
overthinking
won't
it.
shut up about their
Let's
politics
go
in
in.
my world.
If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of cults. Not gonna lie. Oh, there's the pimp. There's the pimp. Any other characters? There's the hippie. Yeah, everyone's here. I feel like something's gonna happen.
Pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Okay, what are you gonna do about like healthcare? I feel like these candidates don't think about anything besides what they want.
Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
You just want to expand your pimp
Don't
empire,
really mean
buddy.
anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Well, at least the bar looks nice. I mean, the last bar I was in was pretty
Looks like a
small.
great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Racism. Here we
Well,
go.
strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
You want me to smack you upside the head?
Words weigh nothing.
Goddamn
Wow.
racists.
There are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
That's
I admit,
kind of
I'm
weird.
curious.
Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
This is making me want to eat fish, though. I was gonna eat fish today, but like, didn't happen. Sad. What kind of funky looking fish is that? I caught some weird. Of course I did. Of course. I'm staying at the spider's den and I'm dealing with this.
Edible? It doesn't look quite.
Was I supposed to increase my fishing skills or something?
Means let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why?
What kind of fish? She likes it, of course, because she's weird.
The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
What
I'll try a bite.
God damn it.
They wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible.
I mean, there's some restaurants with puffer fish that if you don't get it prepared properly, it can kill you or give you some horrible sickness. So I'm not too sure about like seafood 80% of the time. Okay. Mustn't be picky. It's a delicacy. At least we'll die together. I'm going with that.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through.
Dibs on your horns when you die.
Oh, it's rather slimy for my liking.
I like salmon, but like other fish, seafood, it's kind of
I said
here and
nothing
there.
since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
I think because she came from a poor background, you know.
Excuse me, friend.
She'll
Don't
eat
mean
anything.
to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
Yeah, you wanted us to
Sounds
like
you
do
made a hell of a
chaos or
splash in
something.
Martira, huh?
You know,
Throwing
to
a
sell
vicious beast's
gossip.
one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
I had to do something. We're trying to eat here. Can't you see this amazing twitching meal we got here? I'm trying to eat.
We're trying to eat here.
Bit cold, isn't that? Oh, please, pardon the interruption.
Can't you see my 5-star meal?
Do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Ah, the fish? Oh.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then.
Oh yeah, we were supposed
Especially
to.
considering the diversity
Joanna's
of
gonna
each
come
party.
give her head.
I've always
That's
preferred to chase
pretty
an
creepy,
interesting
but
lead
yeah.
over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you. All right?
Okay. All right.
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
He's the main villain, isn't he? Secretly.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under
I mean,
your
he's
hat,
talking good about us, so.
But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's
But he
just
has such an
the ingredient
evil
we need
look in
to,
his eyes.
Spice this race up a bit.
I don't know. I don't trust him.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Oh, back to this place. Should reach the city by morning. Okay, tomorrow morning is gonna be pretty crazy. So, I guess I could just go to sleep, right? Or maybe I should save. There's probably gonna be a fight. Save. Yeah, there's only 31 hours.
Look at that.
50 more hours to go in this game? That can't be right. I feel like I've done
Good
a
night.
decent chunk.
Time marches on, and the age of the new king draws nearer.
Oh, this guy's always drunk,
The
goddamn.
man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon!
I feel like we
Is
shouldn't
this
leave him
why
alone.
you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. and we've no other head
How about
to offer
his?
the judges.
How about his?
It's a precarious position.
Let's all stay calm. Yeah, let's just stay
Let's
calm.
all stay calm,
all right?
Ah, I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What?
Huh? What?
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Huh?
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing.
I don't...
Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins.
This guy, man.
It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Why do you even leave alcohol
Please
near him?
do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I
You see,
cannot
they
let
use the
myself betray
terminology
you.
man,
Regress to my
but
vile
like
delusions.
humans
I
are
only sought to atone with
monsters,
myself
so why do
before
they
my
use
sins are
man and all
duly
this
punished.
stuff?
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves.
I mean, it
In
is a
fairness,
big deal.
you're
She's
a woman of
gonna
status, and
turn
it'll be
herself
big
into a
crowd.
death
We're
sentence.
not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
Do I trust
Fog,
that?
huh?
I kind of
you
want
for
to,
everything.
but I
do
don't
hope you
know.
win
This
the
game
front.
always has its twists and turns. It seems unlikely. I rather really not. I intend to.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
Yes, I said that
At
already,
last,
Stroll. I
it
intend
seems
to
our
win.
preparations are
I'm not
set.
in it just to lose.
We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
All right. Okay. Something's gonna go off. My spidey senses are just going off like that. Pretty big space.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round
No
of the
fighting
tournament
so
for
far.
the
That's
throne,
interesting.
The exhibition
It's
of
just
the
been
brave is
drama
about
after drama.
to begin. Our monarchs to
No,
be
there's
will
that
now
weirdo.
present to the people their
There's a lot of
heads they
weirdos.
see to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval rating.
I mean, I should be good, right? I'm in the triple digits now.
20. 'Tis a great many eliminations. in
We
but
should
one
be
round.
I
fine.
was hoping we'd at least
I think
make
we
it
could
through
beat
the
like
first,
Basket
but it
Case
might not
over
be that
there.
simple.
The guy with the rook piece on his head.
Ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous.
Why do these
faces
guys
at the
remind me of the
judges'
world
table,
government from One
starting
Piece?
with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church.
I have no idea who these other
better
people
known
are.
as the miracle saint, healer of all
What's
ills,
wrong? What's with her?
presenting
She has
the
some sort of
lovely
symbols on her
Lady
face.
Rella Cygnus.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a
Yeah,
hole.
your guess is good as
Brilliant
mine.
healer.
I have no idea.
We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the
I
crowd's on
mean,
your
she's
side,
supposed to be the
milady.
same tribe
Can you
as
give us
our
a few
drunkard
words about what's on your
car
mind as
driver,
you take
so
on the judge's mantle?
interesting.
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood.
She doesn't seem intelligent.
And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them.
Right.
Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas
There
of
it is.
Oceania.
I called it. There was going to be a monster.
The mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
I feel like that's going to count for
Lady
something.
Rella, I'll just stop you there. Clock's ticking and all that.
What is she doing over
We're
there?
thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Okay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Wait, they're sisters? She has bird wings, but
she's
she
a
has...
saint?
Well,
Weird.
she seems like a nice enough lady.
We better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves.
So
I don't
is there
see
like
the risk anywhere.
intermarriage between
My friend's got eyes
tribes?
in the crowd.
I'm getting more questions than answers here, man. Is it possible to like have long ears and long horns?
Let the
Maybe?
exhibition of the brave begin!
Okay, this sounds like it's gonna be a fight, right?
Respected gentlemen of the church!
What is that behind him?
Go, the head of the monk soldiers of the crown theocracy!
Why? What's with the giant fish? Are you gonna cook it? Is this gonna be like a
I've
cook-off?
no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible.
Okay.
After the judging,
Man, this guy's
it will be
jawline.
served in a banquet
Jeez.
for the poor.
Oh yeah, banquet for the poor.
My good people,
Right.
strength,
Can you do that every day?
passion
Or
in
is
one
this just a special
package.
occasion?
He's got the crowd on his side right from the start.
Yeah, bribery. Great. I like to see him do that every day. Then we'll talk.
Is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
Is this just a bigger fish?
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters.
Oh, this is what they're giving?
How?
I thought they were supposed to catch
One look at the
criminals.
head and I know
Right?
what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy
What?
git.
You're not even unwrapping anything. You're just dangling your
I'll
hands.
tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human.
I mean, it looks more like a duck or a
Where's your
platypus.
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really
I
human?
mean, yeah.
What?
As a human, that doesn't look like a human
Look
to
at
me.
the thing. You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
I mean, you
You
exist.
just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen it?
Lady, you know they could hear you, right?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladell, we're very much obliged.
Yeah, that's
You
straight
may
up looking like a
step
Gucci belt. It's insane. You gonna pick up your trash? The nerve of some people. So yeah, everyone's presenting the thing they brought. This guy brought a whole colossal squid from Antarctica. Okay, let me guess. You're gonna feed the poor?
That thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Oh, damn.
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite.
Yeah,
from
for
their
this
suffering.
one moment in time to
Such
give
is
you
the
benefit.
duty of those
How about doing it
with
without any, reward that comes your way, huh? This is why I hate like these kind of politicians. They only do it like when it's, voting time, not whenever they, out of goodness of their hearts. Do not care. Piss off. Let me show mine.
Gordon's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we
It's
going to
just
get
a
a stronger
giant squid.
impression than that?
The squid probably has more squids waiting in the ocean. There'll be more. It's not looking good. It's
They'll be
fine.
fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
I mean, technically, we're just presenting a child kidnapper.
Next is the pagan assassin's
I
prize.
don't think that's gonna be as cool as a giant squid, if I'm being honest. But then again, like if I brought up like, yeah, I caught Jeffrey Epstein or something, I think that would cause some heads to turn, right?
Explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show.
It's us,
now,
right?
if the last candidate, the Elgin Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Here comes the main character. Yeah, so,
Where's their head?
yeah, right here. Oh, yeah, I forgot presenting this.
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Yeah.
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges?
Screw you, buddy.
This is not to be borne.
Screw you.
I've got something to say to you too.
Can you guys wait? Did I interrupt you guys?
Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
Can you guys
That's
chill?
the infamous Heismay. You chief of all things.
God, can a guy have like 2 seconds to talk?
After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping.
Can someone pimp slap this pimp, please?
His ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Oh my God, shut the
Please.
hell up.
Wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira.
Here it is.
I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities.
Oh yeah, but what about the proof? How do we
was
prove?
me. I was the caretaker of a hideous
They'll probably think
human
we
in
just
the
forced her
basement of my
to say it.
castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
This
And I,
is...
Captain of
Oof.
Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so.
I hope they don't like,
It was this
you know,
young
throw
candidate
stones
who
at
killed
us.
that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
That I did. That I
Thus,
did.
Here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen.
Do we win?
And it's unlike
I mean, I'm
any
surprised we
we've
beat the
seen yet.
squid. The guy who brought this giant squid.
She's an imposter. She's got
Just
to be.
shut up,
Of
man.
course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A Sanctoress would never.
How do we prove this? Yeah, old man, what you gonna
The
do?
Honorable Master Godot should
I
know
don't think they're
whether
gonna
I and
believe
my
us.
words can be trusted.
What's the church gonna do?
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Wait, you believe
Yes,
us?
Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now,
Please don't kill
justice
her.
must
I
be
feel like
rendered.
she was just, you know, mental illness. She was going through oh my God.
Right here and now.
I forget this is medieval
moment.
times. They're
Thank
just
you
gonna
for your
execute them.
concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve.
I mean, I know she kidnapped kids, but
It is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise to end racism.
I will. I promise.
I wish there was a way to save her. Is there? Oh my! Did it act? Well, that's wow. Huh. Yeah, there it is. She's dead.
Well, folks.
Yeah, I don't like this world, this city. I knew there was gonna be something messed up happening, but and they just cart her away.
The biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
You guys are all Philistines, that's for sure.
Those crazy kids have done it again.
A show? A woman just died. We went from triple digits to double digits in popularity because we got some lady killed. These people are sick in the head. How does that make me popular? You guys are weirdos. I don't want to be a part of this nation. Nah, screw these people. I don't want.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to
Okay.
reach Martyra
OBS,
before
please
Joanna's
stop trying to
confession.
cut my mic. I really hope it wasn't gone for too long.
I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work.
I thought there would have
Certainly
been
not
some other way,
blameless in this either.
man.
It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us.
Sure. She
we
lived
mustn't
such
betray
a
them.
sad life, man.
That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Who the hell? Oh, great.
We
It's
were
Griffin
passing
from
on the course
Berserk.
of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing. I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to.
Who the hell is
I'm
talking to you,
Fidelio,
backup
that's
dancer?
Basilio, Luis's right-hand man, see? And now
Do you
work
wipe
with
for him as
Eugene
well?
at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something.
So
we've
this
got
is the
in
main guy I'm trying to assassinate, right?
Not only did you expose her
When do I get to
failing
do
at the
that?
Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his...
I mean, we didn't really think it. Yeah, we really didn't think it that far.
Same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast.
It's weird that that guy's supposed to be a
Now you're the
villain.
name
He
on
looks like he should be in
everyone's lips, aren't you?
elementary school or something. His voice doesn't match his body, that's for sure. I need to get on his good side. I need to pretend to be evil, right? To get close before I stab him in the heart. Now you're on it, aren't you? We only right it or wrong. Right.
Great.
Yeah.
It worked for us. Well said.
So I need to
It's quite
pretend
a
to
feat
like
for
this
a
guy, right?
no-name
So
candidate
there
to
we
so
go.
deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt.
Feels like I'm playing a
Wake
Game
up
of
call,
Thrones
I'm
right
sure.
now.
For those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we
Oh,
really should be going.
the fantasy Taylor
Relax.
Swift's here.
They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles.
It feels like I'm in high school again. Like the preppy group of kids came up to me. It's like, hey, kid, we like your style. Want to join us at the cafeteria table?
This is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
He's probably gonna be the final villain.
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Sure.
Oh, love.
Taylor Swift again.
I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city.
How long is
would
your
you?
hair, lady?
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
I'm not into you, lady. You're kind of weird.
Master
Ah, great, the
Master
pimp's
Luis
back.
was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as
What?
well.
There's way too many weirdos, man.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Well, we don't dress like that. That's for starters, okay? So maybe change your wardrobe, buddy. I feel like leopard prints, cheetah prints are just too much,
is
man.
having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
Sure. It's not a done deal. It might be a trap. Nah. I think it's
not a done
I don't
deal.
think Luis is on to
It's a
us.
significant step forward. We've crossed a dangerous bridge, and the risk.
What's the
paid
next
off.
trial?
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
I don't know,
How
man. I
first
really
is
want to
Highness
become
anyway?
king. I don't want
He
to just
still fights?
assassinate.
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago.
He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's probably engraved on his body. There's a lot of weirdos doing weirdo things to their bodies here. It has to be. I feel like it's not his pocket. His gauntlet runner, I don't think so. It's gotta be on his body.
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence on
He's
his
an evil villain. Why would he not?
It'd be backwards in a mirror besides.
Don't judge me. Do you know how much work I do, Fairy?
I suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today.
Why would it be in
the incident was near a decade ago.
That's too easy. Why would it be in a runner?
Would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
That's okay. I guess it's in the runner. I guess I'm the idiot.
Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word.
And my second guess was his pocket. Why would he keep something that valuable? Just, you know, yeah, it's in my convertible, which I left unguarded. Sure.
Joanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph.
There it is. That's the real face of the poor, loving person.
Elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop?
And racism. I mean, not surprising. All of these people are
For the
usually
tournament's next
racist.
challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith.
That's okay.
Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty
Yeah, if you
to
want
the
me to sing church choirs,
is loyalty to the
I'll beat you in that too. How about that?
You have a plan.
I might not believe in your religion,
Altair is
but
our
I'll
next
beat you at it.
destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence.
Mr. Clean is acting pretty evil, huh?
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit.
That is
Find
awful.
footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a
I'm not gonna lie,
spectacle
these
held
kind
on
of
feast day.
conversations probably do happen amongst these kind of people.
Would be undeniable.
But it's
Once
so
I take
creepy
the
actually
throne,
seeing
I
it.
will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church.
What the hell is
and that they
wrong
were
with you
ransacked
people?
from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence.
I generally want to burn
On
this
that
place
day,
down.
I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctus.
I hate all of you,
Ever at your
man.
service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well,
Man, I ain't your
my
child.
concern would be about the risks involved.
Lady, don't
Some
join
theories
us.
suggest even
I
the
mean,
royal
we already
scepter
have
was
a
originally one
bird
of these
person
relics.
on our team, but still.
In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic,
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint.
Wow.
Smile, wave, and bless.
I really can't wait to kill this
You
guy.
want to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
understood.
Alright, so yeah, they're doing
Time
villain
marches
things.
on, and
That's
the age of a new
concerning.
king draws nearer.
The question is, when are we gonna explore a new dungeon? That's for sure. I feel like I thought it was gonna be like killing the ocean monster, but they already went and did it.
Hello, a word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man.
Was it a guy in a
Night
cheetah
prowler
print?
Today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this night prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't
Man,
imagine
there's been a
Louis
lot of
at a hunt like
talking
that.
in the
think
stream,
it's a
huh?
trap?
I haven't gotten to like fight
Maybe
except
he's
that
come
one
onto us?
girl.
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know
He's gonna
if you
get
talk
drunk
yourself
again.
onto
I know he
Louisa's
is.
Craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this night prowler.
Alright, so we need to steal something, right? So... It says it's raining. Oh, shoot. The night prowler.
Let's hurry.
Okay. Alright. Where? It's indicating somewhere over here. Okay. Just go. Aggressive ferryman?
How's it going?
He doesn't seem that aggressive to me. Alright, so Seabreeze Street. I feel like it will be at the wharf.
Got it.
I mean, that's where boats usually are, so check it out. Sound like something's moaning in pain. Is it you? This guy in a coat? Who's moaning? You? It has to be you. Oh, it's the guy that was in the worm's stomach. Why are you here? No, how'd you get out?
I mean, truth be told.
I intended for that worm's belly to be my final resting place, but after running into you young grubs, I long to see the outside world again. I just gave the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly. You got pooped out. Great. Did you shower? Tell me you haven't seen glowing beetles anywhere. I don't think this was the guy moaning in pain. Okay. Arcane Dragon Blood. Thanks for that, I guess. Alright, so this is the guy I'm just going to give all my gold beetles that I find. Collect 12 of them and I'll give you...
All good.
Great, sure. Wonderful, okay. Where's the person that was moaning? Ew, that guy down there looks like he's moaning, right? Undead... Yeah, I don't think this is the guy moaning, since it's a corpse. They must have been killed at the Colosseum. How can they just dump bodies out? Yikes. Okay. Where's the moan? This guy? Oh, yeah, it is definitely. Man in pain. Of course. You don't happen to have medicinal? I don't think so. Should we find one? Maybe I'll find one.
Well met, eh? Lovely, innit?
I don't think I'm supposed to be here, am I? Yeah, this is not the right spot.
Fancy a ride?
Where would it be then? Angels Night. Duh. The one that says the Night Prowler. God damn. God damn. All right. Okay. It's inside some sort of sea cave. This is a okay. Wow. Really atmospheric bar. Ah. Wow, this really seems like something out of a mob movie.
Appreciate you coming out.
Why are you sitting like you're the main villain?
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid.
I don't want to hear that from you.
You're one to talk?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense.
The big brother?
That's when I get to step in, make some points for my own life.
Man,
You
shut
are
the hell.
brothers. And he is the elder?
He's got little doggy
Here
puppy
I
ears.
thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides,
I'm sorry, I cannot
Lord
take you
Luce has
threatening.
taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Sure. Why is everyone looking at us? We're getting sinister looks for the whole pub. I
What
think
kind of king are you selling
Ooh.
yourself to be exactly? Go on.
the one that
let's have
kills
the pitch.
Luis. The one that kills Luis. I'll help anyone in need. I'll treat all tribes. What would they want to hear? What do I say that makes Luis trust me more? I feel like if I say I don't want to be king, that's suspicious. That is very suspicious. It's way too easy. But if I say I'll help anyone in need, maybe. Or no. Luis is about like equality, I think. I feel like it's one of these two. He did say I could think long and hard. Let me see. This just does not... I'm not feeling this. I'm not vibing with this one. I'll help anyone in need. I'll treat all tribes equally. Yeah, but equally what? I could just be saying I'll treat all tribes cruelly equally. Not like treat them all peacefully and happy like. I'm gonna go with that. I'll help anyone in need. It sounds a bit, you know, corny, but maybe they'll buy it because that's what I did, right?
I'd help anyone in need.
Meaning what exactly?
It means he's even willing to save someone like me.
You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
I mean,
let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis.
It's a decent answer, right?
You're all about results, aren't you?
They didn't
You'll
suspect
answer the
anything.
question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I want to get a Gucci belt like you guys have. I admire Master Luis's power. Honestly, the second one. I'm in love with you. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, I want to steal your girl. Okay, so... Does it matter? Like, do any of these choices really matter? I kind of want to say the option number 3, though. It's the funny one. Okay. If I'm serious, it's option 2. And I'm not even lying. I don't like Forden or I don't like the church because they're evil, you know? They're just manipulating people. This one seems like a kiss-ass answer. This is the correct answer. Without a doubt, this is the correct answer. But I kind of want to push buttons.
I'm actually in love with Lady Juna.
Well, my condolences.
Wait, they bought that?
Out of your league, chum.
I dare say you both speak from the sting of experience.
And you speak like a man with a death wish. Whatever. You got some brass tea, I'll give you that much.
Hey, they liked it. They liked the answer.
Than that Gladell ever did.
And they kind of sympathized with me too, so there's that.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that.
Alright, the furry brothers accepted me as their own.
Get in.
I get to
Someone
go
like
to
you
the
should
next
already know
YIFCon or
this,
whatever.
like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you.
Sure, whatever. I'm just here to kill him, but you don't need to know
Come
that.
on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the
Again,
top
your voices
candidates.
don't
We've
match each
captured
other.
Some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
That's a nonchalant way of, you know, dropping that he does war crimes, but sure.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
Are we actually gonna kill? I feel like it's too early to kill
Ideally,
him.
While most of our group is meeting with Luis,
Something's gonna
someone
go wrong.
else can do
They're
a
gonna
quick
find
search
out.
inside.
They're gonna jump us on his yacht or whatever. I don't like it. Also, is the floor water?
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my
Be useful. We do all the fights. Come on, you have to do something, fairy
I'll
girl.
do it.
once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Why am I so invested? So, I mean, it is the main plot, the main story, but I don't know, man. This ain't gonna go well. It's already sunset.
So?
Luis's Gauntlet Runner is stationed in Warship Harbor. That is a name. Great. Warship Harbor. Yeah, nothing's gonna go well. Nothing's gonna go well.
Hello there.
You know what it feels like? You know that quest in Cyberpunk 2077? The main story when you go with Jackie to like get the chip or something? It's supposed to be a simple in and out. Nothing goes well. And spoiler alert, Jackie dies and you get Keanu Reeves stuck in your head. So, I don't know, man. I'm getting that feeling again. I don't think things are gonna go well. Okay, we're going to his ship. How about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends. When do we get to be officially friends? I want to play D&D with you someday. Now follow me. I'll give you the grand tour. Friendly warning, be on your best behavior. Okay, make a rude comment. Dead on the spot. I've been making so many rude comments. You guys have done jack all. Not shy about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay? I mean, what's he gonna do? Scratch me to death?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience. Lord Luis is in the reception room.
We're off.
Yo, okay, never mind. I just saw his ship. That is... Alright. Great. Air Force One over here. Okay, and this thing flies too, right? Oh, this is gonna be a dungeon, isn't it? The reason why I say it could be a dungeon, this guy's here. This guy is never here. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it even has the like dotted lines on the map.
Got it.
Something's gonna go wrong. No, you can't fool me. I feel like they know. Oh no. What have we done? What have we done? There's so many soldiers, I suppose we should...
Well...
Okay, so this is my guess. It's gonna start off peaceful. I'm gonna go off, talk to Luis, whatever, and then I have to escape, right? And everyone's gonna try and attack me? Something like that? Oh my god.
What in the...
They got security systems? Happens to everyone? Is that some sort of magic controlled mechanism? Pretending they're grunts.
Yeah.
So they got elevators in this joint? Everyone's living medieval times and these guys are like in the 21st century. Wonderful.
Evidently.
Okay. So we're gonna have to steal keys to navigate. Got that. Treacherous. Already trading treacherous whispers amongst... They know. They definitely know, man. Man... I don't trust this at all.
Oh, nice.
It's okay. I almost forget we're inside a gauntlet runner. Really feels like I'm about to meet the mob boss or something. Now what have we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks? These kids are new recruits? Okay, who's this? Yeah, they have their own Atom Smasher too. Gargantuan man. A little show at the used to. Okay, I'm guessing this is gonna be a boss fight. No. They got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
Oh, he does have a name. Xanth. Okay, sounds like some sort of medicine you hear in a commercial. Xanthax or something like that. They'll be wiping you off the walls. Okay.
Understood.
I'm definitely gonna fight this guy later on. I know for a fact. He doesn't have a face, so he's definitely like a mini boss or something.
Seriously.
He's got a little school backpack. Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely can't take this guy seriously. Just a reception room. Okay. Right. Lord Luis is waiting inside.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. Be careful. Lots of sharp eyes about. How do you not notice this fairy flying around? That's gonna be weird. Okay. Oh, he's just in a corner of his room, huh?
Haven. But it is its identity I truly respect.
You like
Oceana's
seafood?
Navy might well have won them the Annex War. If your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive.
Okay.
You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer.
How do I kill you? How do I kill you? Sorry, that's a little too loud. But yeah, how do I kill you? What's your plan against Forden? Did you kill the royal family? So are you in just continue this part? That yeah, I'm still trying to steal your girl. So are you and her, you know? What's your plan against Forden? Did you kill? I'm gonna do the funny.
So, are you and Juna an item?
All this way, and that is what you ask for.
You watch your damn mouth with Count Luis.
Hey, I'm interested.
She stood before me, my guard
I think he's amused
at
with
her
it.
throat, and declared that if I did not care for her voice, I was free to kill her. And so she sang.
That she would be so reckless.
Surely you've heard her yourself.
Love at first sight, I guess.
Her voice is remarkable, yes, but it is her boldness that intrigues me. Needless to say, she stands at my side. It is clear no small conviction drives
Interesting.
you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby...
I think he just thinks I'm
service.
after the
We are
girl,
much obliged.
so he doesn't suspect. He just thinks I'm some sort of pathetic gooner that's trying to join his ranks.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty.
What?
Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose.
Oh.
Might take off a whole limb.
I mean, I hate the church,
You
so
hesitate.
I could join. I'm gonna do the silent thing. No,
Fear
don't.
and anxiety. They always lead the people astray.
I just wanted to look like I'm
Power
mysterious.
and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Hey, I'm down. I mean, I do hate the church as much as Louise, so I don't mind. What about the others, though?
It would appear we've passed.
Hulkenberg, you had to do it too. Why am I the only one who has to do it?
Knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On
Wait.
August 13th,
What?
I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut
I think they believe
in
me.
my retinue.
Very exclusive.
Okay, I thought they were gonna,
Only for
you
those
know,
good enough to
attack.
be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party should be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Yes, sir. Sure. I wonder how Gallica's search is going. Do we get to play as her? She's gonna get caught, man.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I
How
could
do
see
you
what's
not
going on
notice
here,
that?
too.
Sprinkling little glitter.
here already. Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way. I have to hide.
What? Why didn't she do that in the first place? I feel like she was in the open for way too long. Oh, is she gonna hear them eavesdropping, or hear them talk, you know, smack about me?
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here.
Can you hurry up, Gallica?
Is someone coming?
Oh, it's Taylor Swift.
Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean... Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Interesting. I'm pretty sure Luis is kind of like Patrick Bateman, where he looks at, he gets off on looking at himself in the mirror.
One. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
Magic spell? Is that the formula?
Well, do something about it. Come on, fairy. How do you not see the fairy? You literally turned your head in her direction.
Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Okay, so we're gonna have to break in some.
Jolly good. You've got the man's eyes on you.
Honestly,
Now that you've sworn
even though
fealty,
I haven't
we
gotten
can
to like
get
play,
right down in the
fight, or
guts
do
of his
something,
Skyrunner.
I've been really
I
intrigued
worry
by
for
the
Gallica.
drama that's unfolding.
Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
She's chilling.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
Took you long enough.
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is. I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd
Couldn't
bet
sh-
the real one's
Couldn't
somewhere
she
in
have
that
just
room.
brought like a slip of paper?
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters,
Okay,
we'd
I
need
just
to go
noticed
through the
something.
crew
There's
quarters,
3
then through the
chairs.
starboard corridor. or the
Maybe
port
there's 3
corridor.
more
You need a
recruits I
key
could
to get into
get
each of
in
the
to join
divisions.
my group.
Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one.
Just a theory.
Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short,
I feel like the
pass through 3
songstress
blocks.
might be who
The
I'm
crew
gonna
quarters,
recruit.
Either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently the soiree will be held at the Luxury Inn. The soldiers manning his runner are bound to... Yep, the runner is a dungeon.
He would have
I
us
knew
debut
it.
as his supporters on that night.
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest
One
route possible.
other?
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple
Yes.
No. I think he
No!
the best bet.
Take
You have the
Heimsy.
guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice.
No, he
any
wouldn't.
absence. If we've lost on that front already,
If I'm missing, he'll
Might as well
notice
send our
that because
strongest.
I think he has some
What
sort
do
of
you
crush
think?
on me.
It would be risky as a near solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
I mean, my character is strong, but he'll be in more danger than I will have to make it, I guess.
We'll just have to make it work.
I wish I could make someone else go.
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
Okay, all right. I don't know.
that reminds me.
Do you remember the man we met in Luisa? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
I feel like I'm gonna fight him, definitely.
I see.
All right, so I'm gonna save here because it's 3 a.m. And sadly, I didn't get to play as much because it was nothing but story. But I enjoyed every bit of that story, so it's a plus there. But hopefully tomorrow there's more gameplay. I'm gonna try. I have some chores to do, but hopefully, at night I could do something. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed watching. I'll see you